Hi, we're the Warren family.
Hi, this is my mom and this is my dad and me, Zoe.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Deb.
I work for Sunoco. I'm a project manager for the chemicals department. I work in the IT department.
Right now, I do this. I was an advertising copywriter before when I met Jake for a credit card company down in Wilmington, Delaware. And lived in Philly and commuted to Wilmington and worked in the in-house agency there. It was a lot of fun. I was in a rollerblading club with a couple hundred people. And Jake was in the rollerblading club from Pittsburgh. And the clubs have, they have gatherings at they host different gatherings in different cities. So there was an event in Miami where clubs from all over the country came to Miami at the same time, and that's when there were 700 people all on rollerblades at the same time. So we met in Miami. Yeah. Sure. Well, since when we met, we started renovating houses, and I started designing the kitchen for our own kitchen. We didn't hire anyone. I designed it myself with
Which was absolutely stunning, by the way.
It
really, sold the house like that.
2 days. Really nicely.
The house was beautiful.
Yeah, I would absolutely love a technical makeover so that I could transition from back into the workforce from being a mom and a homemaker and get back into the design world and apply my skills in a new area such as interior design, kitchen design, kitchen and bath planning, that kind of thing. Yeah, right now for me a technological upgrade for me is moving from graph paper to tracing paper. You know, I wish I had the means to be able to manipulate things and move things around on the computer, and I don't have the software program. I don't have a computer set up for that. So I would love to have a business from home, but it would take a little while to get up to speed in terms of being able to use equipment properly to get the job done. You know, right now we just have it in here. So this is our everything room. This is our TV room, our entertaining room, our play. It's the everything room. We don't have, you know.
And Zoe also she has just a real, she has a very good, even at a young age, just a very good ear for music. And she loves it. She sings all the time. You can hear her in the background. She paints and sings. That's her thing. She's a very, very creative person. And I think I'd like to, part of the reason why I think a music room for us would make a lot of sense is Deb already knows how to play the violin and the piano. And with Zoe being as young as she is, being exposed to something new at this age, I think this is the time when she's ripe for
she
being
dances.
able to
her
really
dancing and singing is her thing.
that.
But you know, we need to get her into the other areas of music as well.
I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky falling down.
When I grew up, I played the violin for 5-6 years and the piano for 9, and I would love for Zoe to be able to get some exposure to music hands-on. This is Zoe's playroom, and that's her television that we only use for DVDs. It doesn't have cable access there, so.
I don't really know enough about what's out there for her to take advantage of it, but I think if I had to narrow it down, it would be things that would enhance her musical ability and things that would enhance her creativity. I've never played any instruments. I can't read music, but I have a good ear for music, and if I had the opportunity to do it, I think I would really enjoy learning how to play. I could probably play the drums, or I could learn how to play maybe bass guitar. I played a little bit of bass guitar when I was younger, but nothing really serious. That's one thing I've really pursued over the years, and I like the background of different people, how they move from bands and the influences that those people have from. You can hear it in the music and the style and how things evolve and change and how people influence each other. And I think it's really an interesting part of music that sort of gets lost in the shuffle in today's world.
Zoe is a little whiz at the computer. Since she was 2 years old, she gets on. She would close my email. She would open up Internet Explorer. She'd pull down hit the star for the favorites button and find her little Playhouse Disney or Noggin or PBS Kids little websites and play on them.
This used to be our family room. This area of the house, the 3rd floor. There's limited access for electricity. This television's probably about 15 years old. I don't know about the VCR, but this was we just had over-the-air reception in this room for probably about a year and a half, and it was cozy, but not really what I had in mind for having a family room. There's not much storage space for media. We have many CDs, as you can see. There's piles of them. I do have some place to store some of them, but it's not even close to being enough.
Now,
This was the power source for the family room.
Right, there's an
That's it.
outlet on the other side of that light bulb.
That was the whole thing. Not exactly safe or good. We moved from the family room to the office. This is our fax machine, which we did use pretty extensively when we were doing our side business work. And that's my defunct karaoke machine that I never get to use anymore, which I'd love to be able to use. This is our recent upgrade. This is our only television in the house. It's the only one. It's the only place in the house where TV can be watched. There was no cable in this house prior to us moving in, so the house was built in 1926, and we're only the third owner, and we decided to, after living here for about a year and a half, finally we got satellite TV.
My Home 2.0, help us!